This is the ancient Roman ruins of Volubilis. And Volubilis is near the town of Meknes in the region of Mauritania. And so this is a really interesting place that I think it was under French rule in the late 19th century, they identified it as this ancient Roman ruins. And they excavated a good part of it, revealing really beautiful mosaics, some prominent public buildings, and high status houses. So it's on the UNESCO World Heritage Site list, and it's really, really interesting. So come along, we'll take a look at this. So you just imagine, if you've ever been to Pompeii, you just imagine a community living here, really fed well from the agriculture of this area. And you can see the main gate up there. We're going to just kind of walk around here. Again, not being a historian here, but you can just imagine this immense fertile valley of this part of Morocco, which now, if this is the springtime, this would all be green. Little hillside village. And we're just going to come up in here. Not using my gimbal, so it's going to be a little shaky. We're really in the main area. Probably this is could have been a hall or a main, definitely a larger area. Maybe this is their main marketplace or their main administrative building. Again, I'm sure the local historians would know more than I do. But it's pretty fascinating and compelling place to, I would say, suggest to come and visit this. Just trying to figure out the landscape here, but this appears to be one of the main roads into this community, Roman community. If you can see at the end there's a gate. So this is like the biggest and most prestigious thoroughfare in the city. So you have houses on both sides, really kind of forming a perfect straight line from what they call that Tangier Gate to the Caracalla Arch, which is right behind me, which they call the Arch de Triomphe, kind of like you're over in Paris. So, yeah, it's just incredible to see these type of ruins at really the far west perimeter of the Roman Empire. So it's just really compelling, and you just knew they were taking advantage of this kind of fertile valley that they're in. And of course they say they introduced olives to this area, and you'll have olives in every meal that you have here. Really nice. Really, I'm not sure where they quarried these stones from. That'd be kind of interesting. But let's take a look and pretend you're coming down the main road here. And right here is a house. Just kind of walk into this house. You see the rooms are not too big. Come in here. Looks like this is the main family room. And kind of go through here. It looks like perhaps this is a door to kind of a shared space. Maybe this is where they do some washing or some community activity. It could even be a kind of a pool of water, and here's the back space. This could have been perhaps bedrooms. I'm not sure. We're missing the upper part of this house, so I'm not sure what they did for windows or openings to the outside. We just kind of go in here. Yep. Again, and it seems to be all these rooms seem to have a certain pattern to them, so that you'll have a kind of a room, kind of a shared space, then perhaps another place of living, unless now possibly, if you see here, all these rooms might be connected, and this could be the residence of maybe some very wealthy person perhaps, and they had all these rooms with this kind of center location. I'm sure the archaeologists probably have a lot of information on this already, and they know how this was arranged. And it would be very interesting to find that out. So definitely research Romans and Morocco.